I'll be back.
Start your engines.
Buddy left your channel.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's see if this works the first time. No, fuck. That's why I hate doing it this way. Does it work? Yes, it does. Okay. Fight me! Oh man, this is just bad. How are you hitting me? Oh man, those shots are so slow. It's gonna be really difficult to hit your splash damage, isn't it? Get back here! I will kick your teeth in! I suppose it'd be prudent to put AMCs on this thing so I can hit smaller targets. I'm not just sure if I can hit you. Yeah, I suppose it really makes it difficult for missile fighters. Oh, hey! Hi! First lesson. Oh, wow. I guess he's just far enough not to be hit by the splash damage. I was about to say, first lesson, don't put signs near the sphere. There might actually allow signs. Fuck it, why not? Might add a rule, though, where it needs to be as close to the wall as possible and we can't have shields. Just so kind of auto-regulates. Oh, man, that was close. Oh, that would have been great. Good fighters. Just loading screen this. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, I'll turn off the HUD. I still got you locked. Oh yeah. I guess. Nah, I'm gonna keep it on. Oh, it looks pretty on you, and then. Die! Oh man, that was like 3 meters. The problem is I keep getting close, but I can't actually ever hit you. No, I shouldn't do. Hang on. Let's just make sure. Deactivated God mode for muscle. Okay. Okay, now we're good. Now we're actually doing something. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, will we build the gut mode? I guess no one to tell. Don't have any damage at all? Yeah, difficult to tell. Here, stay still for a sec so I can check my damage. Although the second you get damage, you're probably going to just disappear into a cloud of dust. You died. Urgh. Oh, I think your weapons just suck. I'm gonna punish the sign. Oh, it's just a little bit too far away. Yeah, I'll check. Just sit there and shoot me. And see if you can actually do any damage at all. Is this sector protected? No, it isn't. No. Yeah, it's doing damage. Okay, never mind. You guns just suck. I don't think there's any chance of you ever doing enough damage. George? Fucking George. Why not? Why not? Yes! Yes! I hit the needle points! Well, yeah, you don't have the crosshair to reference aiming. Mind letting me out? Blue. Thanks. Fight's on. Okay, CW is in that big black behemoth over there, and Casa is in that slightly smaller black behemoth. Oh man, the fight's difficult to watch from up here. Certainly looks neat though. Yeah, I think I'll be getting in a bit closer than that. Hopefully I don't miss anything. CW pulling out all the stops and just going for it. And nose in. Probably not a missile fighter, has no idea what he's doing. That's fine. Oh, Costa's swinging around. Oh, Costa stopped moving. Costa is... I don't know what Costa's doing. Lengthy extracting. The extracting process is pretty darn quick. What is Costa doing? Oh, Costa gave me a PM. Old. The crap. And he even said in the chat. It's bad. Oh, I probably got a call. It is roughly 5:51. Alright, yeah, I'll be get on down there if he says that he has to get off. Figures. It really does figure, doesn't it? I probably need alcoholic beverages in that fridge. I don't even have anything to begin with. Oh. 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 I don't know what to say. Where even is... Oh. And I missed it. Okay, here we go. And right off the bat, Costa gets a bloody nose, courtesy of 3W... CW390. That's gonna get difficult to say. Is that the docking beam or power drain? I can't tell. I don't know, but it's firing with his AMCs. I'm not sure how he's doing that. Possibly. If 390 is in the black and Costa is in the colorful ship. Now, it is a good idea to color your ship, mind, ladies and gentlemen. Because I'm noticing that that black ship is difficult to see. Oh, there it is. Kind of fades in and out. Stealth bot. Hmm. What, cam bots? Wow. Hmm. Yeah, neither fighter seems to know how to use their ship properly, and Costa's ship doesn't have the DPS on his AMCs. He is going to need to crack into that really thick hull of that newbie build that I threw together. Really tanky. The weapons aren't the greatest, though. Oh, there's some more missiles. Almost smacks Costa. CW coming around the top again, relentlessly pushing forward. Costa pushing back now. He's getting a little bit closer, trying to go for a face missile, probably. I did decide whether or not my music went. No, it didn't. There. There's Costa with his bloody nose. Now, as we saw when he was building, he built this kind of core of hardened hull in this long tube, and then put a bunch of things around it. So maybe he was planning to use it as some sort of shields, some sort of ramming spa. Who knows? This is a javelin. Impale your enemy ship if you really don't like them. Just slice it in half. There, game. I win. Costa is now running scared. The Go Yelby sign lies uncompleted. Ooh, a little bit of a trade of missiles there. Oh, docking beam comes out again. Some scratches on the hull of the newbie build. Some shots flying out, randomly spraying. Oh, and that's a nice missile hit on the side of Costa, blowing off some of those pods. What he calls a modular prototype build, I think. Check that. Modular ship concept, same thing, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually gonna raise the gamma a bit. There we go. Oh, geez. Okay, that's another missile hit. Credited to CW. CW relentlessly pounding Costa. Costa can't seem to keep up. Have to wonder if he can see it all, because I notice a lot of these ship builders, as I like to call them, players who play the game as it's supposed to be, actually leave an open gap in front of the core and rely on cockpits. Now, in the Lightning Sphere, this was a terrible idea. And another massive missile hit to the side, gouging out half of Costa. Does he have anything left? I don't think he does. I don't know. It's difficult to tell. I see his core. His core is very well exposed. He can't have much left, if anything at all. Absolutely blown apart. Docking beam comes out, licks his nose. Going up for a bit of a snuggle, and misses him. Alright, Costa sitting dead there in the water. Difficult to tell. Oh, he's rolling. We kind of mean something a little bit different there, bud, but whatever, that works. CW rolling with them. A little bit playful. Oh, CW. Costa's having some issues. And come on, where's the money shot? Oh, swinging back and forth. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He'll do it. There it is. And it's evaporated. Apparently he what? Oh, okay. Well, it is completely up to the fighter nowadays. If you don't want to kill your opponent, then by all means, you don't have to. You can let them off, keep the ship, or you can just take him out. And he goes. All right. This victory, credit. It's on between two equivalent ships. Sliggs is in the black, and CW390 is going to be in the slightly less black ship with some plex lights on it. Lit up his ship a little bit, making my life a bit easier. All right, here we go. Oh, even got some AMCs on there. Ah, plucky bastard. And there's some missiles for him. Sliggs swerving around. Now, Sliggs is a very proficient lightning surf fighter, but he has never fought successfully in this sort of context. He never really got the concept of big ships. Oh, and there's some bloody noses for both fighters. You can only guess as to what their sight looks like right now. Probably not particularly good. It's all up in the air. Yeah, it actually does look like bloody noses. Pumpkin bloody noses, alien blood. Seems CW has, in fact, done some revisions to his ship and increased the armor on the front. Huh. Or maybe not. I can't remember. I built that a few days ago. Yeah, okay, never mind. CW swinging around. Both fighters reloading the missiles. Oh, and he scores a second hit. Sliggs not so lucky, misses. Oh, going in for a bit of a snuggle, Sliggs. Oh, and he pops out. Yeah. Get back in blue. Alright, we can get this going in short order. Alright, Sliggs turn around. And there goes. Oh, blue is open. Yeah, close behind him. Alright, start up that timer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Fights on. It's hard to see, says Sliggs. Well, make sure you lock onto your opponent with F. Also, make sure you change your settings in your launcher to match your monitor. And change your gamma settings, because it can get pretty dark in StarMade. And that's some more missiles for Sliggs. Or maybe he's referring to something else. Oh, seems CW390 has hopped out. That's Sliggs. And he blasts apart the rear. Wow, he just blew apart the rear. And there's the core, and there's the weapons computer. If he destroys that, it's all over for the ship. But we can say CW lost and just leave it like that. CW, of course, hopped out. The infamous tapping accidentally. Bit unfortunate. That's Slig's first victory and CW390's first loss. I suppose it would. Alright, I'm gonna let the photos out. No idea how effective that is going to be. Oh, doors aren't open. The fight isn't on because I wasn't paying attention. Ooh. Damn it. There. Oh, someone walked out. How did... Well, it's a learning experience. I'm losing some serious frames. Oh, is this door closing me? Yelby, did you try to open the doors from your side? Yeah, don't do that. Ever. It'll cause that. Thanks. Alright, start the timer. Alright. 2, 1, 0. Timer's up. And the fight can start. Alright, Costa is in the pre-damaged ship. Ooh, with 3 sets of missiles, 1 mine, 1 slow, and 1 fast. Costa stop moving for a second, luring his opponent in, gets face missiled. Doesn't seem to help him out very much. You can see he's becoming to be a little bit more hollow. His nose has been sufficiently blown off. No telling how much he has left in there. CW swinging around, firing some missiles, catching Costa a little bit with splash damage on his right rear edge. Or maybe not, who knows? That build is basic and nothing else. It might be. Oh, trading of missiles. And I can't tell who got the worst end of it, but Costa definitely has more damage, but that might have been just from that disintegrator ram that didn't quite work out for him. Might be. See the hard and hull there starting to fail. Is squaring off, both waiting for the missiles to recharge. Costa dips out of the way, fires off his own volley. There's ELB. Costa does. DJ Yelby. Universe Edition. Not very much moving here. More of a turret match. Sentry. I'm actually thinking we should probably increase the build size. Entirely. The way I'm seeing it now, it's a bit too small. And these are near maximum build size. They're certainly out maximized, but they're getting there. Dipping, diving, dodging, and ducking. They are not just circling around. CW is. I don't know if Costa can actually see anything. And he gets a nice missile under the chin, blowing off some more Hundle there. What he wants to do is get a nice hit in the rear middle. That's where the armor is the thinnest. Only 2 layers of armor there. Oh, and Costa has said he's out. Canada, my Texas, not everything has to be bigger. Well, that's the problem, so everything was too small, it needs to be bigger. Costa looks like he's done. Poor guy. His weapons computer is perfectly fine, however. I have to wonder why he said he is out. Alright, time to let the fighters out. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Doors are open. Fight's on. Oh god. That thing just looks like a massive Borg assimilation cube. Very fearsome. Oh man, can't even see the other ship. Well, I guess that's the point of calling yourself black. Neat. Yep. Jack is having trouble actually tracking his opponent. His opponent just has to stay just a little bit outside of his firing range. Jeez, I can't even find CW. There he is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to track him. Anyone see the movie cube? I don't know what the movie cube is. And he punches him in the face. CW not pulling out it really is the David versus Goliath thing. This is the sort of combat we'd expect to see in an Ultra versus Normalized build. Wow. Okay, so this proves once and for all a smaller build is going to be far more maneuverable than a massive chunk. And now it's just CW's time to just slowly track around and punch him in the face every now and then. Or in the back. That works. Oh, seems he's missed slightly. Oh, poor guy. Go CW. Kick his teeth in. Yeah, definitely focus on getting your turn and speed up. I'm not sure how that's done exactly, don't ask me. But, I'm sure you can figure that out for yourself, though. Oh, Team CW is heading directly into his line of fire. Not sure how smart of an idea this is, but he hasn't been annihilated yet, so that's a good start. You see some damage on the side there. Oh, that's another good hit to the front, ripping him apart. Oh man, that's absolutely savage. Docking beam has come out. Not sure if that's intentional or not, because he's also firing. That's interesting. Firing a hailstorm of bullets, all of which are useless. It's the might of the newbie build. Might have been a little bit OP with that thing. Oh well. Dipping, dodging, ducking around. Flying into the sun. Just merry-go-round. CW gouging another massive chunk out of poor Jack. Oh man. Nothing he can do. Let's get some system down, something a bit more hardcore than Foo Fighters. Oh, seems CW has walked out. Alright, get to your sides. Well, it's not against the rules. thing is big and scary. I can barely see them out in this movie. So if you want to make yourself camouflage, be sure to call yourself black. What are you doing? That's Canva. You know what? How about it? Alright, fight's back on. And he's just blasting into his rear. Jack is not paying attention. Oh, there he goes. He has realized he has been blasted to pieces. Flying into the sun. Very bright. Might have to turn that off. Scrapped is just having a grand old time in the chat. Oh man, poor Jack. Maybe if CW shoots him down enough, he'll be small enough to be maneuverable. Hey, yeah, he was there a little while ago. He was rooting for CW. The dubstep, bro. I don't think, yeah, Jack has yet to actually pierce the armor of CW. CW in the superior fighter here. Desperately trying to track him, and he starts firing, but consequently he takes a massive amount of damage and loses another chunk of his ship. Oh, is there anything that could stop CW? They'll be swooping in. Jack having trouble tracking opponent he can actually kill. Team's fixated on Yelby. Nope, he's moving back and forth. He's trying. He is trying. He's still shooting at you. You don't get extra points for shooting Cambot. In fact, you don't get any points at all for even winning yet, so that's a thing. Oh man, that's a really disappointing ship there. It looks so impressive, but... Oh, it is starting to tear into CW. CW is going to be careful. Can't get cocky now. Now, the new build is a very chunky and very well armored ship, but it can't take much punishment from above or below. Oh, and goes in for the... something. Probably another missile. Oh, Jack is enjoying his ship. Oh, well, as long as Jack is enjoying himself. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I thought he whooped at that. Lost sight of him. Looking off screen like a dunce. Oh, hey, I found a combat door. Worst fight door ever. Wonder how many pieces. Wonder how many pieces Jack's ship would be if breakoff was on. 5? I'm gonna go with 2. One really small chunk and one really large one. I can't honestly tell what he's shooting at. Try sitting behind CW, maybe he'll track him then. Oh, blasted another pot. Oh man. Armor? What do you need armor for? Armor's for pansies and those that don't want to be destroyed. He seems to be moving around pretty smoothly. I'm not noticing any lag. Oh, nice spread. Oh, and he loses another chunk. Just falls right off. Oh, this can't go on forever. There's the core right there. And now let it go. We don't have any other fighters lined up, it's okay. It's a little bit amusing regardless. I'm just gonna Billy Talent, but alright. Leaping around, another volley of missiles coming out of CW. Jack is desperately trying to whittle him down, but that armor is just too thick for his AMCs to deal with. And that's a nice missile hit. Just gouging out great bits and pieces like one massive ice cream scoop of God. Coming down and taking a nice cone out of Dear Jack. Yeah, it kind of actually looks like a square tub now that I think about it. Yeah, I noticed that. That looked kind of neat, actually. So we've determined that massive cubular builds don't really work. I guess not his, at least. And he runs headlong into the splash damage. At this point, is he just trying to lose blocks in order to reduce his mass? That's what I'd be doing. It's like how missile fighters in the Lightning Sphere and Thunderdome, respectively, would actually allow themselves to be torn apart by AMC fighters in order for them to reload the missiles slightly faster. Oh. Nice volley going off. Almost no serious damage on CW at all. Far too armored in order for anything of worth to get through. This cosmetic damage, really. Maybe he's throwing down a flight of stairs that had a bunch of nails in it. Oh, and another few missiles strike the surface. Is there anything left that Jack has to fight back with? He's speeding up a little bit. He can actually start tracking now. It looks a bit like some sort of alien landscape that's bright orange and blue in those old adventure games. Poor guy. PWC? What makes you say that? Oh. Did he just join on Skype or? Oh. Alright. Yeah, if he's interested, by all means, I can hook him up with the newbie build. I'll probably hang around for a bit longer in after hours. Ain't got nothing else to do. Might as well. CW continuing with his advance. Hilariously enough, if we applied the rules of the Lightning Sphere for an overtime fight, then technically Jack would win because he's still bigger. Or maybe he wouldn't. I don't know. Does CW have more mass? Because he does have just oh. Yeah, it is significantly heavier, and really, when you kind of mush Jack up into one big, similar sized shape, it kind of is just the same amount of blocks. And a lot of it is porous, if you notice. Really efficient power system, adds a lot of redundancy, which is a good idea. Unfortunately, not a drop of armor to be seen. I wonder if he has any armor on his core. I do hope so. Sure. Oh, whoops, that again. Use that. Back to red, please. Back you up there. Oh, Maybe he'll comprehend it this time. CW's door has been opened and he has slotted himself inside. There he goes. Can't see sides. Oh, he didn't change the settings and he's only loading a portion. Alright, fight's on. Have at her, CW. Rip him apart. What is he doing? Honestly, can't tell what he's doing. He is focused on CW and he is now ripping into the front. It is going to be a while before he can get any meaningful damage on him. Now that is all cosmetic. That newbie build does have multiple layers, remember? There's a layer of hull, then 2 layers of functional blocks, another layer of hull, and then a skeleton of hull. There is no easy way to take it down other than a direct shot to the core with a missile from above. Considering one of those newfangled dubstep movies. Wop, 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 wop. I suppose. Jack has turned face and started shooting at his opponent for once. Oh, never mind. He has lost his opponent. I have too. There he is. What, behind me? Cheeky. And going up for straight on assault again. Doesn't seem too interested in dodging. He knows very well that Jack cannot do enough damage to actually breach anything. Probably. Oh, another massive strike on Jack, and he loses another quarter. Poor guy. One can only ask how much he actually has left. Probably lots, because I don't think he needed that much power to actually run a ship. Kinda looks like he chewed on the nose of CW, really. Woo! 20. Hi, guys. And another Brosser mission. And oh, I think he flew into one, managed to get out of the way of the other ones. I wonder how many sets of missiles CW has now. And there's Spuddy. Decided to show his face. I wonder if we should tell Spuddy that we're not actually on the Infinite Havoc TeamSpeak. Greetings, Raven Knight. How are you doing today? Oh, and another hit, another hit. If nothing else, Jack certainly has more stamina than many other fighters we've seen. Yeah. Notice how CW is actually turning his nose down and allowing his opponent to rip apart his upper hull. Not sure if that's a good idea or not as he goes in. Another hit! I have no idea how much hull, or parts rather, Jack has left in front of his core, but it can't be that many. Said it before, I'll say it again. Yeah, not much left. Love this game? What, StarMade or the Titan Sphere? Ooh. God, I'm gonna have to get used to that. Titan and Lightning. Kind of sounds the same, doesn't it? What TS server are you on? We're on the Mushroom Fleet server, just kind of hanging out. We might switch back to it around once after hour kicks in. Hmm. Oh, I think that's it. Jack has stopped moving. Yeah, I'm looking at him right now. He doesn't have anything. Oh, jeez. So, a winner can choose to let him go or put him down. And he's chosen to just slaughter him. Oh my. A sudden rush of bloodlust. He takes him out. Well, that was a fun little game, wasn't it? That was pretty damn cool. Almost 26 minutes. Okay. All right. Time is on. Get to the switch. There it is. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Those are open. And the fight's on. And or slaughter. You is going for the same strategy. Punches out the side of his face. I don't even have to change the titles. Well, isn't that nifty? Yuridamus has a bot on his IRC, so if you need any assistance in knowing where anything is or how to do anything at all, just type in exclamation point your bot is help. Yes, these things are titans. Pretty darn big. Jack has maximized his build space and there's the bright glowing thing. PW390 is using the complementary newbie build that is actually camouflaged with its black hole, so that's a thing. Oh, face missiles his opponent, and he whoops out. Don't crush that.
So I see you've loosened up with the ships around the sphere.
That hasn't caused much lag yet because of the new optimizations, so not too concerned about it. Until it does become an issue, in which case we'll delete everything. I don't think Jack has changed his settings yet. Make sure you set your max drawn segments to at least 7,000. If you don't, you won't be able to load in the entire sphere. Whatever.
So what's the max build? What's the max build?
34 cubed. All the information is available under the stream. Alright, fight's on. And Jack is not looking at his opponent at all, even slightly. Oh, and CW just blasts a hole straight through. Oh man, just brains him. Poor guy. Docking beam has been deployed, not sure from which fight, I think it's been Jack. I'm even playing the song. Mr. Jack by System of a Down. Some damage is starting to appear on the bow of CW, but otherwise he's looking pretty scratchless. Now the problem with the Jack's build is it's using the mentality of bigger ships, much bigger ships, general StarMade ships. I noticed those guns have one big gun and a bunch of smaller guns. This is more efficient for taking down shields, where the bigger gun does the actual damage, and then the smaller guns keeps the regen down. Now, unfortunately, that mentality doesn't work here. This is the Titan Sphere.
I swear about you make a fan club and I'll just be like craving about a sphere.
Sphere merchandise.
It's like a box.
Once we get some champion fighters in here. and we'll get them to kind of stick around. I don't know, maybe PWC? If he sticks around, who knows?
I'm a champion fighter, I'm so good at this game.
Oh, I don't see you building a ship.
I am. It's just too awesome that it blinds you.
What, the sun?
No.
Another shotgun blast straight into the face of Jack.
Yes.
Come on, Jack. Is that the mouthwash in your eyes? What? Well, I know it's from Star Trek, and I know what Romulans are, and that's certainly not a Romulan ship. You know what green is? No, I haven't. I probably never will. Unless they magically change it into an interesting game. Anyway, speaking of interesting games, CW comes around again and again. Probably just going to take his time ripping into Jack. Jack has not changed his build even slightly, using the same build from before. This is more of a rematch than anything else. And he gets another nice volley into the side. The damage starting to mount there. And he what's up? Spuddy is doing circles. That's interesting.
How am I doing circles?
I don't know.
I'm not even moving on my screen.
Oh, you were on mine. I think the logic here is that the person with more mass stays than the one that has less leaves. You're fucked.
I'm spinning around, get out of Mary. Oh my god.
Yeah, there we go. Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry the Titan.
Jerry the Titan, not Jerry.
You know, it'd be nice if Jack actually went to his box, but alright. That's fine.
Who needs rules?
Too cool for rules. Another volley missile into Jack's face. Well, I suppose since he's losing, he needs every advantage he's going to get. Not too choked about it.
Especially if it's really gonna hurt you.
And another volley missile straight to his top again, ripping apart another good chunk. CW is getting really lucky with this sort of thing. I wonder if next round, if there's going to be a next round, Jack will actually armor himself. Ooh, there's a thought. Yeah, BWC is going to be fighting next round. Probably against Spuddy, actually.
Oh wow, I have to find my champion path.
Well, if you finish your build in time. If you don't, well, that's too bad. You have until the end of the fight.
This build is taking love and care. I'm nurturing it.
Ring ring, but out of fun. It's that beam again with all those smaller shots. None of it's very effective. Not even that big beam laser, which I presume is removing blocks by every hit. Just can't seem to get the aim right. Yeah, missiles are certainly dominating the Titan sphere so far. Yeah, hey, Kiz needs a chance. I'll have to figure if there's a way to turn off warping out and just let the physics system handle it, even if it does lag. I'll talk to Steve about it. No, even with collision damage on, ships would still warp out of each other, just that the blocks inside of them would be damaged. Yep, we actually had a test where I had a big ship and rammed into a massive block of iron hull. I warped into the middle of it, destroyed the core, and then walked out, and there was just this big cavern torn through the middle, and the outside was untouched. It's kind of a pseudo-realistic thing, I don't know. Oh, there's another chunk taken out. Poor Jack.
Is Jack gonna get like an award for the most chunks taken out?
Probably. Congratulations. You're the biggest punching bag we've ever seen. Well, Joe Thomas can actually award medals now. Like he gave Schema the best developer award, I think.
It's like Frostbite Engine best game ever.
Well, the Frostbite engine isn't that impressive when you think about it.
It's better than most games.
Well, if you're comparing it to other modern shooters, and oh yeah. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not really best.
Thing.
Hey, grand scheme of there. I did see what you did there.
That should be his name, Grand Schemer.
Another missile volley? I think I could just sit here and move around the mouse. Yeah, it looks about like last time. I think Mr. Jack has learned a little bit, but not enough.
Mine's just a full-on missile build with a few low turrets. Well, not turrets, just AMCs.
Warped out again.
Don't you?
No.
You're an easy target now.
Oh, Jack is meandering around. Oh god. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, first day. We'll enforce this more later on. But as it is, probably not. I'm gonna try looking at this fight from the top down, since it's kind of gotten a little bit boring. We don't have another fight lined up, so that's cool. Somehow. Oh, so it isn't completely shit. I mean, yeah, okay. Jesus, Craft Danger is certainly the most verbose of our viewers. I don't know. What a crack. Oh, what? No! Why would you do that? Why would you ban him? Unban him immediately. Okay. That's rude.
I like how you say optimize brilliantly, and then I just almost crashed myself by putting on just a layer of hull.
Well, in the previous version, your computer would have blue screened.
Yeah, I'll be disrespecting my computer.
I wonder if I should ask who has Windows 8 here.
I'm the best. I have Windows 95.
Someone's better about having a tablet OS.
You have a tablet OS on your computer. Great.
No, that's what Windows 8 is. Honestly, I wish I had Windows XP 64-bit edition. That'd be great. Of course, then I would need to write all of my own drivers like I was in motherfucking Linux, but whatever. I think I'd be alright with it. Oh wow, he actually dodged out the way for that volley. That wasn't very nice, guy who's not muzzled. No, it wasn't. That was very naughty, Yelby. I think the reason Moobot wasn't catching him because he wasn't stringing a bunch of capitalized words together. Notice how he said, "He will be eaten," but he didn't capitalize the B. Oh, there's a split. I think Moobot only trips if you have a certain amount of characters that are all capped. I get much smoother mouse movement if I set my mouse down to 1/8 speed and then just move it around with one finger. I mean, on the hardware side, so the DPI is only at 1/8 of like 8,000 or whatever my mouse is at. It's something stupid. Scrapped, you're not banned anymore, by the way. That's what you think. It said he was banned, but no, it's not actually. He was a pretend banned. Well, he's still going. Let's control the camera. Anyway, apologize. Oh wow. I guess you weren't mine. One figure mouse movement, it is pretty hardcore. Look at this. I'm moving back. A list of who's talking is available to my right of my webcam. Who is back? He doesn't have time for that. Every time I see floating things like that, it just reminds me that we're gonna get break off soon. God damn! Maybe just the least damaged. Probably scroll down. Go back in if you're in build mode. Oh, if you hold on the other. Yeah, just tap the other shift with the other shift. That's interesting. Why are we joining if you can't fix it?
That's what they will say. Just tapping. Do you mean just smacking your keyboard?
On the palm of his hand, yeah. Alright, in the meantime, I'm going to check out how BWC is doing. Big stompy build. Oh yeah, that's an Ultra Box. If I've ever seen one. Alright, in the meantime, Jack versus CW390 still goes on. This is the second match between them. As we tried to fill for time and ended up going for another hour, actually. But it's been a long fight. Jack is, however, not giving up. Very adamant to put down his rival. Yeah, it seems that Spuddy and BWC are done. Give him a timer. We'll give it to CW390 if Jack doesn't do something drastic. Oh, Jack actually managed to dodge out of the way of the missiles for once. The first time! Oh, really? This fight's getting repetitive. Yeah. Probably a good thing if we ended soon. It is almost 8 o'clock. I went after hours. That's fine. The outer hull of Jack has been torn to pieces, but all of that is cosmetic. On the bits. He who is rotten. Ooh, CW's having some computer issues, glitching back and forth. And he's good again. It's the fight that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started fighting, not knowing what they're doing, or something. I don't know. I'm bad at coming up with the song here. It's on the spot unless it's something completely random. Some people started fighting it, not knowing what it was, and now they kept on fighting. You know, just because the fight that never ends.
I feel like this is what you think every day.
I was planning on just cutting up the stream and putting the specific fights on YouTube, but I don't think I can put this one on YouTube. I might upload it to YouTube actually, see how YouTube's copyright handles it. If it freaks out, I won't, but if it does too much, then I'll be fine with it. Oh yeah, of course not. Even if I did monetize, I wouldn't get anything out of it. 5 cents maybe? Not PewDiePie. Oh, I just got into a bit of a nuzzle. Oh man, just... Yeah. CW is getting a bit cocky and he's not moving around as much as he was, not making much of an effort to dodge out of the way of that AMC cloud. But then again, does he really need to? Who knows? Not very substantial, let's think about this. That's 1 layer, maybe 2 at the most in those areas. At the front, maybe he's lost 3 layers? In comparison to his opponent, he is essentially unscratched. Yeah, he is kind of like a big apple goer. And plays! 110 seconds left. It's okay, guys. We'll eventually shut this down. Eventually. Oh.
There's a really good 7-hour one on YouTube if you type in gaming music.
Depending on what you call very good. Kids these days sing it's very good, so your mileage will vary.
Nobody can judge me.
I think the only full dubstep I've ever enjoyed has been by Vexair.
Okay, I'm going to test that new little rocket and see how fast it goes.
Don't shoot a BWC. Where's BWC? Oh, he's waiting at his door. Oh,
That's very good, actually.
BWC, if you get shot by missiles, it's not my fault. There's no buffer zone there.
Don't tell him, just let it
Well, he's not in the chat, certainly. He lost his account. He's probably gonna have to make a new one. In fact, I recommend it fully.
Somebody quickly show me this for BWC, it makes it easier for me.
You just repair it. It look cool too. Kind of like it's patchwork. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Oh, that's not enough massive missiles. Yeah, I think CW won this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Cease. Okay. Oh man, that's just... Wow. That's his core right there. It's fully exposed. Oh dear, wow.
What happened to those spheres?
Like I said, you need to change your settings. Or you could just ignore me.
I didn't hear anything about changing settings.
Fucking hell. Okay, everyone, listen. Change your settings to a minimum of 7,000 max-drawn segments in your launcher. If you don't do this, you can't load it in Tasker. Happy. Interesting timing. I think it might be BWC in his box. Yeah, wait to the left. Seems alright. Yeah, there. Alright, so I think BWC is just going to slaughter him. Oh. Dat cloud of missiles, though. Hopefully BWC has cataloged that build. Absolutely pathetic shot from Spuddy is countered by a cloud of missiles and only misses barely. Little blemish on the face of BWC.
Can't even see the sphere, because I haven't had time to rejoin. Yours.
Eh, you just didn't listen to us when we said to change his settings. And that is the damage I expect to see from BWC. Absolutely devastating. One tiny little coming on the spot. Absolutely pathetic. Oh man, now it's just a question of how long will it be until BWC can just crush Spuddy. Yeah, likely. Dead.
You know what?
Lose.
That was offensive.
Not sure if that's worth the wait.
I'm gonna rejoin quickly.
Ask every founder to save the build.
I'm not saving that thing.
So, yeah. Oh, he's gonna gloat about how I said his build wouldn't work. Well, against another fighter that actually had a Titan ship that was meant for the Titans, you would have been slaughtered. But against Spuddy, who threw his ship together in 5 minutes using lightning theology, yeah. We knew it would happen.
We knew, but... God. His ship was like double, twice the size of mine.
Alright, that's it for us then. I thank you all so very much for joining us during these short few hours.
Thank you.
But we have run ourselves to a close. We will be streaming tomorrow, and the server will remain up for any and all fighters to hop on and perfect the builds. We will not be allowing our fighters to just jam us up by, oh no wait, just 5 more minutes, I can complete my build. No, make sure you have it all ready. Not be doing that sort of thing anymore. It's far too long. But regardless, I thank you also very much for joining me. And if my commentators don't have anything left to say for themselves,
Thank you for being here to see my awesome build. And it win.
I will see you next time.
Bye. God, there's missiles everywhere.
It's an hour and a half over schedule. That's just,
You did good.
Alright, so I think running into other ships to push them around is usually going to be a bad idea.
Okay, well I'm off. Bye guys. I'm playing Payday 2.
But really? You're not going to make a build so you can spawn in next time instead of wasting my time?
I'll do that on a single player. So we don't have
If you
that.
insist. Yeah, I'm watching it. DJ Yelby.
Yeah, we can see the footer.